Hadouken. That's all full energy. When I was a kid, I grew up and there was a video game called Street Fighter 2. Anybody know about that one? Yeah. What's the most famous technique in Street Fighter 2? Hadouken! And it's like the people, like you people over there, you're pretty old. Your kids probably know about it, but the main character, he's like the Japanese man, and his American friend, they would do this move where they shoot a fireball out their hands and say Hadouken! And I've always wanted to learn to do the Hadouken, not for like fighting reasons, but because it could solve so many problems in your life. Like your microwave, just the button, the 3 or the 5 button not working, Hadouken! And someone just pissing you off and in the intersection because they're just stupid, Hadouken! Your kid getting bad grades, Hadouken! Good thing you're on board with me here. Girlfriend getting unwantedly pregnant, that's right, fucking Hadouken! Now, Street Fighter 2 wasn't the only video game I played. It's the only one I played for like 25 fucking years. But also another one I played for a very long time, and it's one of the first video games a lot of kids my age experienced was Super Mario Brothers. That's a little bit more well-known one, but my God. How many drugs was that little Japanese man who created it on? It's like, okay, you're this little Italian, Mexican-looking plumber man, and you go into this fucking land, you got giant-ass mushrooms that are trying to kill you, giant turtles, and there's flowers that come out of pipes, like flowers in pipes that spit fire, Yeah. And then you get flowers and you spit fire yourself. And what's the most famous power-up from that game? Mushrooms. Mushrooms did all kinds that made you bigger. Should make me bigger. I tried. I rubbed it, and it just makes it smell even worse than it normally does. It's normally like cheese, so I'm just scraping on my DiCicco's dish and makes it better. Sorry, DiCicco's. You guys are so great. But surprisingly enough, because I know so much about video games, I know dick all about dating. So I've gone on to Tinder, and I've had a pretty interesting experience. The first time I was really on it, I matched with somebody, and we exchanged phone numbers, and then I just got tired of the whole thing, so I deleted it, and I never really contacted this person. So I get a text, after I delete the program, a few months later, I get a random text. And it's like, hey, how you doing? Who is this? And then she sends a picture, and I'm like, oh, right, Tinder. All right, cool. And she says, oh, if you remember from Tinder, why didn't you ask me out on a date? I didn't want to tell the truth and say, well, I'm socially retarded, so I don't know how to get around doing that. So I was just like, oh, I was really busy with stuff, really busy with stuff, masturbating and playing Doom. And she's like, no, wait. I was like, well, okay, so you're asking is this you asking me to ask you out on a date? And I was shocked, kind of appalled at the responses. Do you think you can afford going out with me? Just sent a bing, bing, fucking red flags. You know what those red flags said on those flags? Hooker. So I'm like, all right, this is already going down a weird path. I'm like, well, a date with me would be just a simple thing, dinner and a movie, cliche thing. And she's all, well, face and stomach pic. I'm like, shit, I only got a face pic from 3 years ago. I don't have any stomach pics because and I warned her. I'm like, well, I'm very white, hairy, and fat. But I sent her this. I mean, just like grabbing and just within the mirror. And I'm like, okay, the sense of humor, this is gonna work, this is gonna do it. This is her response. Yeah, you're right, you are fat. Bitch. My fucking feelings. Spare my emotions, will you, woman? So I was like, all right. I did what you asked. I gave you a face and stomach pic. Your turn now. Wait, what? Yeah, face and stomach pic. Ew, fuck no. That's the last response I got from her. And that's what I have tonight, everybody. Thank you very much.
By the way, I'm going to call up my buddy Dave at